Hey everybody, Keenan Phillips here, back with another TT School video. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most asked questions we get, which is what flex should I play? Now forewarning, like I said, we get asked this a lot and we respond to it in a very similar way each time. It's going to be hard to tell without seeing your swing, so we always recommend, always going to see a professional fitter. So these are just some recommendations we can give you to try to get you on the right path and try to get your head kind of wrapped around maybe the general area you should be playing. So when deciding what flex to play, there's two big things to keep in mind. So there's swing speed and there's tempo. So swing speed, obviously everyone thinks about, which is how fast you swing it. Tempo, I want you to really focus in on tempo because it often gets overlooked. Tempo is going to be how you swing it fast, if that makes sense. So it's really going to be that transition, that takeaway. If you're thinking of someone to really get an example of, you can go Hideki Matsuyama for a slow tempo, for a smooth tempo, and Zach Johnson, someone that has a quicker tempo. So a more aggressive tempo puts a lot of load on that shaft. So these are two big things to keep in mind, like I said. And we have some charts that carry with them. So from an iron perspective, it should be on the screen right now. You'll see it takes a 6-iron kind of swing speed into account and tempo. And you're going to see in the 6-iron chart, as that swing speed increases, obviously flex is going to increase. But even in that same category, say you're in the 80 to 89 mile per hour range for a 6-iron, as that tempo increases as well, that flex is going to need to change. So because of that, you can have someone who actually swings it slower need a stiffer flex than someone who swings it faster. And now we'll also have a similar chart from a driver shaft perspective. You'll see the same thing here. Once again, as that swing speed increases, obviously flex is going to increase. But even within those categories, as tempo increases, as you get a quicker tempo, load that shaft more, that flex is going to need to increase as well. So if you've seen our TT School video on shaft flex, you'll know that all shaft flex is not created equal. So, if you have a Dynamic Gold S300, that's going to be a lot stiffer than an Elevate 95 S Flex. So they're both S Flexes, but they're stiff flexes for that specific product, which is a stiff flex for a specific player profile. So once again, that's where a professional fitter really comes into play right there, and knowing that those two products and just knowing the products in general, what players they suit, where those flexes lie from a profile standpoint, and how they compare to one another. So something we always say, and something that's definitely relevant for this lesson, is it's not how fast you swing it, it's how you swing it fast. So the how you swing it fast part is that tempo aspect that, like I said, often gets overlooked. So we hope those charts really helped kind of dial that in and let you guys understand, maybe you do swing at a certain speed, but that tempo is also an important factor to keep in mind. And so once again, those charts are just recommendations. They are not a final say on what flex you should play. That's why it's always important to go see a professional fitter who can see your swing, know the product profiles they're fitting you into, and know what's going to best suit your game. But we hope those recommendations helped you guys get a better understanding of flex, better understanding of maybe what flex you should play, and hope to see you guys next time.